So after the flexing that day, we went to the room. He told me to take my bath. I took my bath. Finished showering, I came into the room, and then he said that I thought it was normal knocking, and he said no be knocking, no na BJ.
Which one is BJ?
Blowjob.
Yeah.
As soon as I brought it out, God, if you see the thing in this man's gbola, you know what they call big maggot? That is like the size of this hand. That was what was coming out from his gbola, with pus and blood.
Cockroach and maggot, and the wogego they come out for your bekus. Jesus, see the cockroach. Come. Now throw this way they vomit cockroach. Jesus. Hi guys, it's again Cynthia here again. Guys, I want to thank you so much for all your positive suggestions so far in handling some cases, and by the grace of God, we are almost getting to the end of some of them, and God is helping us. We will surely achieve the good aim that we used to start this journey. So guys, I have a lady here with me. She contacted me. She told me the story, but I want my audience to listen to it so you can learn from it. Know when someone is advising you good and when you are doing the wrong one. You understand? Because this page is all about teaching our youth that there is no shortcut to this life. The only shortcut in this life will end you. So guys, listen to her story that she's about to narrate. Talk to my audience.
I'm actually a student, and I was in school, 200 level to be precise.
Okay.
That was when life took a different turn for my parents and for me also, because my parents are the one supporting me in my studies, taking care of me. Anytime I needed help or I needed financially stagnant, they will always be there for me. But then it all happened when my dad fell ill, and because he was the breadwinner of the family, everything just scattered. Education was very, very high. The prices were not, it was really hard. While me in school, I actually told my mom that I wanted to drop out so that I can be working to assist my dad. But then she told me no, that when you're done with school, you can assist us in much more different and beautiful ways. You can get good jobs that will be helping us. So I said okay. I started to push forward with school. Then I learned hairdresser before coming into school. So I was using my little skill to get small money, but still it wasn't enough. Both to get handouts, to pay for my hostel, to pay for classes. Everything was just really, really bad for me. So I met with some female friends of mine in the hostel that I knew that they were doing well. Me, of a person, I thought probably it was their parents that was helping them with the pays and everything. So I met up with them, and then I asked for their help, for their advice. All I just wanted them was just, even though it was food, anything, even though it's to borrow me your handout, that we can be reading it together, so that I won't be taking last in class, because it made me, I wasn't forward in class. Me that often take first, because I couldn't pay for classes. I wasn't able to go to class. Nothing. Everything was just bad. So I pleaded with them. At least one of them gave me a handout and told me I should be studying. She paid for my classes for one semester, and I was really grateful to her. Then I made her my best friend in school. So when her colleagues came, they were not telling me that instead of me going around begging other girls for money, for handouts, for food, that I can easily get my money here in the hostel. And I told them that I'm an hairdresser. I don't make hair. I can make any style of hair. They're like, what does hairdresser do? How can hairdressing help you? That fees and handouts, everything, you know the amount, all those things. And me, I felt touched. I said, okay, is there anything you can introduce me to? Is there any business or any link you can show me for me to be doing to get money? And they were like, yes, they have. So I said, okay. I decided to start following them. They said that first of all, I have to follow them for them to know that I am trustworthy, that I won't be the type that will go and be casting their work. And I said, okay, no problem. I started following them. Often at night, I always stay inside my room, lock the door, and I'm reading. But because of the stuff, I have to, every night I'm always clubbing with them. It was good though. At first it was good. I felt life coming back to me because they started helping me pay for my class, my handouts, everything. I felt life was coming back, so I was following them until one time, when we were there, a guy came and met us, and he was looking at every one of us, asking us for our name. Everybody was saying our name. But before then, they already told me the anytime we are in club that if anybody asks for my name, I shouldn't tell them my real name. I should look for a sexy name. One of them is answering butterfly, the other one is answering strawberry. So I decided to go by Angel. Okay. The main one that started showing me the name she answered is Honeybee. Okay. So I decided to go by Angel. So the man came and he was asking every one of us our name, and just asking us our name. And when it got to my turn, I said Angel, and he was like, wow, I really love that name, all those stuffs. So he stayed in our table there. Everything we ate was on him. The bills were on him. Something of almost 100K. He paid for the whole thing. Then while we were going, he took my contact. I told the girl that, hey, that guy asked for my contact. He gave me my contact. He gave me his contact, and she told me, okay, say work don't start. And I was like, what work has started? I don't understand. What type of work is that? She said, don't worry, that with time I will understand. I said, okay. So she was helping me chat with the man, because she told me that I won't know the words to use for the man. She was helping me chat with the man. So she was helping me chat. So with time, before you know, she billed the man 1 million to give me to help me with my studies and this, and the man sent it. And she was like, this is a good man. Me, I felt, oh, the man likes me, all those things. But then she told me that this is not just like that. If she tells me that she did something for this man to send me this money, I will not believe. And I asked her, what did she do? She just told me a few things up, and I said, okay. And since the thing's bringing money now, it's good, nothing bad is in it. But because she didn't tell me that there was something deep inside. So normally we started going out, started hanging out together. And one time like that, they were asking me if I wanted to go higher than this level I am.
Higher, and as in you started an Olosho job?
No, I won't say I started it then. I was just going out. Any man that sees me, talk to me, we'll talk, we'll gist, then he sends me money. But
Just
none
like
of them have slept with me then, because anytime they bring it, I'll say no, I can't do, no, I can't do.
Okay.
So she told me if I wanted to go higher than this level, and I told her yes, I wanted to go higher than the level that I was. And she said okay, that I will do something, I'll follow them somewhere. And I said okay, when was it? She said when the time comes, I will know. I said okay. So one time like that, when we went clubbing, they put something in my drink, because I'll say me normally I don't drink alcohol. I only take Hollandian yogurt. So for Hollandian yogurt to make me sleep off, it means something was inside. So I slept off, and I woke up in one kind of devilish place. Like I can't even, like, remembering it alone, I feel like running away. One devilish place like that with this type of man, I don't.
Wait, so from the club you slept, you didn't know where you are. The next morning you saw yourself that place.
In that place.
And she never told you that she's going to do anything.
She never told me. She just told me that with time I will know. And I said okay. So when I woke up there, I saw things there, and I knew that this was not just an ordinary place. This was a shrine. It wasn't just an ordinary place.
And when you saw yourself there, did you see anybody?
No, they weren't there. It was later they started coming in. The girl came in with this kind of dressing. Like, I've never seen her dress. Wow. Her face, her expression, everything changed. I felt like who are you? Jesus. And if you told me you were this type of person, I would have come near you. But all she just told me was, it's too late.
Hey.
That I'm here. If I leave, I'm dead. They
initiated you just like that.
So
It's okay, stop crying.
So I had to
stop crying. It's okay, everything will be alright.
So I had to do the things that they told me to do. First of all, they say that I will buy waist bead and necklace, earrings, jewelries, and come that they will help me and do something in it. I said okay. The girl gave me money to get them. I bought it. I went back to the man and he did. I just don't know. He did
But why
whatever.
can't you run that moment? That
They
kind
said
of
that if I leave, I would die.
Okay.
So he did everything that he wanted to do in it, and he gave it to me and told me that it will help me catch big fish. That was the language he used. I went
Big
back.
fish are big men.
I went back to ask the girl because I couldn't get the big fish. So I went back to ask the girl, and she said he meant big clients. And I was like, what type of client? She said big men. And I said, okay, me catching big men, what are they going to do to me? They said normal thing na shower. And I was like, great. So you just made me do something I said that I will never do when I go to this school. And she said, what's there? Everybody in the hostel does it. Are you going to be an exception? But what can I do? I was already into it. And I said, okay, fine, no problem. I started going out with them and I started meeting men that pay. And the funny thing is that no matter how you try to bill men for them to run away from you, you know when you bill someone and you know fully well this person can pay this one just for 30 minutes or 1 hour's happiness or 1 hour pleasure, the man is supposed to run, but you end up billing 50 million and a guy transfers it to you without pricing, without complaining.
Just for knocking, 15 million.
I asked the girl, is this meant to be? And she said it's the things that I'm putting on, the waist bead and the rest that is doing it. So I shouldn't be scared that it's meant to be. And I said, okay. One guy that came to meet me, I billed him 100 million. 100 million. For him to run, I called that amount for him to tell me, no fit to. But he told me he's going to pay it.
100 million.
100 million.
What's in there, the bakers?
It was the thing I was putting on. So he had 80 million with him. He had to call his wife to transfer the remaining 20 million to him. In my presence, he told the wife that he wanted to buy something, that the wife should help him transfer 20 million. And the 100 million was complete. He sent it to my account. I took it and...
This is not juju strong.
Despite the fact that I never took pleasure in it, but at least it helped me in my school. I was able to pay for everything, all the debts. For the remaining years to come, I paid for everything, even paid for my masters, everything. Even built a house for my parents. But I just couldn't tell.
But what did your parents say when you were building? Because they knew that they sent you to school and you are building a house.
The Baba told me not to mention anything to anyone, that the day I do it, the person I told and myself will be dead. So I asked the girl and she said what she told her parents is this: she always tell everybody that she was working in a bank as a manager and her money was 1 million. So that was what I told my parents and they were happy. They were happy for me. At least it helped me pay for my dad's surgery and everything. Everything was back to normal. But within me, I never loved what I was doing. I never liked it. But once you're in. You can't go back. One day, they left, they traveled, they were done with school because they were in 400 levels. So they were done with school and I was the only one there. And I had to continue. I had to do things by myself. I decided, okay, I started going out looking for clients myself and getting the money, getting the payments, until one fateful day. I would say God tried to punish me because when you bill a guy 200 million and he pays it without arguing, is that person in his right sense?
And juju strong.
I billed him 200 million. Although he was a chief, from his dressing, with his everything, he looked like a wealthy person, but not to the extent that you're paying 200 million for what? I billed him like that for him to leave me because he has been pestering my life. And so I just called the amount for him to just say, for what? But he paid it. He transferred the money. I actually bid him the money for him to leave me because he has been pestering my life. I just called out any amount that came out of my mouth and He said, okay, fine, transfer the money. He transferred the money to me. But the funny thing is that he didn't sleep with me that night. He just took me out, flexed me, changed my wardrobe, bought makeup, bought everything a girl would want.
Yeah.
Even asked me if I was still owing in my school, and I said no, I wasn't owing. I had paid everything. And he said okay. He told me if I wanted to still go further with my education. I told him I'd already paid for my masters, and he said okay. So when he kept on taking me out, though after 1 week he was still taking me out. Then the last day we met, he told me okay that today now he wants to have his way with me. And I said okay, fine, no problem. I dressed, and on my way going I met someone. I didn't know this woman from anywhere, but what she told me is, the man you're going to meet, don't go there. If you go there, you're going to lose your life. And I was like, do you know me from anywhere? She just said it and she left me. That's why when I started, I said it was God that was trying to punish me. So when I got there, I tried every possible means to push the man away so that I won't sleep with him that day. But you know, when you're trying to push someone and instead of him to go, he's still transferring money to your account. When I say money, I don't mean just even after I tried pushing him out, he's still transferring money to me. I said okay, fine, no problem, let me go for it. So after the flexing that day, we went to the room. He told me to take my bath. I took my bath. Finished showering, I came into the room, and then he said that I thought it was normal knocking, and he said no be knocking, no, na BJ.
Which one is BJ?
Blowjob.
Hey.
That is BJ I'm going to give to him. And I was like, me normally I don't do BJ. All my clients know me that I don't do BJ. That is often, as soon as I come, you go straight to the point. I live there. But then he says, no, now here your money deal. And I was like, okay, fine. As soon as I brought it out, God. If you see the thing in this man's gbola. Fuck.
I was even trying to know what to say you brought out. Or you mean as soon as you brought the gbola out?
As soon as I brought the gbola out. You know what they call big maggot?
Jesus.
That is like the size of this hand. That was what was coming out from his gbola. With pus and blood.
Wait, and you say make you the...
That should suck it.
God forbid.
So I told him I can't. As soon as I saw it, I said I can't. And before you know, he transferred 500 M to my account.
500 million.
And said I should suck it. And I still refused. I told him I still can't, no matter the amount you sent. But then, with the amount he was transferring, he kept on transferring. And I said, okay, I had to close my eye and do this. God, as I was suckling the maggot, I was feeling the maggot entering my body.
Jesus Christ. Wait, you put your mouth in a gbola that maggot and pus was coming out, all because of money.
So after it, despite the money he has already transferred to my account, he still gave me extra 1 million and told me I should use it for tea fair. And I said okay. I left. As soon as I left, I went to the hospital to check myself. The doctor said, no, I'm completely fine. I'm completely okay. And I thought, okay, thank God it didn't affect me. Until 1 week time. 1 week time, I started feeling a change in my whole system.
Now they get all this mind self. Well, now they get all this. Basically, my God, they come out from gbola. You put mouth, they suck what? God forbid. So after the hospital, after 1 week, what happened?
After I went to the hospital, they said my whole system was completely okay, nothing was wrong.
Okay.
And I was very, very happy. I thank God. Until 1 week time, I felt a completely my whole system was disorganized. I went back to the hospital and they said nothing was wrong, that was okay. But I knew within me that I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all. And before you knew, I started feeling these symptoms. I started coughing out blood. And before you know, insect started coming out of my pekus. Insect started coming out of my pekus. When I say insect, I don't just mean cockroach.
Wait,
See, they said I vomit cockroach.
you used to vomit cockroach.
And this sort is started happening after I finished sucking that man's stuff.
Jesus.
Like this I am. I don't know if I'm still alive or I don't just know.
You are vomiting cockroach. You mean cockroach, they come out for your pekus. Are you normal now?
I think so.
Jesus. Cockroach and maggot and the wogego, they come out for your pekus. God never will you now. What is it? Wait till it, Jesus, see the cockroach. Come. Now throw this guy the vomit cockroach. Oh. Jesus. Get it. Hey guys, this is the happen. This guy the vomit cockroach. I mean, go back. Jesus, see how everywhere they smell. Jesus. So this is what you have been passing through. Jesus Christ. No. I'm not going to continue this. Guys, you can see what she's passing through. Like the odor that is coming out from this place now is so bad. Jesus. I want to leave you guys in the comment section because I cannot continue with this. The smell is so bad. Please guys, tell me what you have to say in the comment section about this. And don't forget to share this video.